Hey yo, you ready? Let's do it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber and another edition of Fan Ride. We are back with episode 84. And, woo. I know y'all seen the thumbnail, so this is a bad mama jamma right here. And this thing, I love the colors that Scott picked out for this bad boy. It is freaking amazing. But let's get off into this bad boy and tell you some of the stats that he sent me on this thing. It is a 410 Windsor. Yes, I said 410. I had to look that up because I wasn't real sure what a 410 Windsor was, but it's the internals that make it a 410 Windsor. And it is a 410 Windsor, scat crank, H-beam rods, forged everything. AFR 205 Renegades, Astro Performance A5 Trans, Stifler's Trans Mount, Team Z K-member A-arm coilovers, and built 8.8 rear end, and the normal Fox body suspension upgrades and stuff. Cerakoted BBK 351 Windsor long tube and X pipe. And Cerakoted, it's burnt bronze, what he told me. I've never heard the color before, but y'all gonna see why this color is real important, why he did the BBK 351 long tube headers that way. But it also has a Summit dual electric cutouts, pipes, violator, catback, Cerakoted, engine components, Cobra 5 lug, disc swap, Cobra master cylinder booster from Fox Body Brakes, custom ran brake lines inside the cowl, that's nice, Pro M EFI system, tucked and hidden nitrous system, completely custom fabricated and shaved engine bay, custom fab bumper, shaved emblems, bronze seats, matching upholstery throughout, SEM interior painted to match, custom pearl metallic blue and gold paint mixed and sprayed in his garage. Wow. So hey, this should give everybody a little bit of enthusiasm and wanting to paint your own car, because Scott did his and it looks amazing, as you can tell by the thumbnail. But y'all, let's get into some of these pics of this bad boy, and of course starting under the hood. Boom. As you can see, the Cerakoted painted components look good up under here. It's like a goldish type bronze, but it looks good. And this engine is amazing. You don't see an engine colored like this very often, if at all. But you can see all this polished and chrome and the Cerakoted engine components that he had up under here, and those BBK headers are as well Cerakoted. But I love how he had up under this hood done. Custom work done, engine bay shave, looks nice and clean. And then you can see the valve covers are see-through. The valve covers are see-through. So as this thing is running, as you're sitting there looking at this beautiful Fox, as it's running, you can look and see the engine components in action up under the valve covers. I just love this right here. Just love it. Shot from the opposite side, it looks just as good. I mean, clean, clean, clean. And I could tell this, if he daily drives this bad boy, I would be freaking amazed. I would. Because this right here is a show component. Seriously. I mean, it is so clean up under this hood. I would not want to get this thing right here dirty. The way, as much work as he has done on this bad boy. And look at up under the hood. And you can just see right there the Cerakoted BBK headers, and you're gonna see why he did this right here. And it's, well, as you can see from the thumbnail, yeah, you can tell. But right here, y'all, this engine looks amazing. Just simply amazing. I love how he did this bad boy right here. I mean, there's so much detail, that he done up under the hood, the different components that he had dipped in that Cerakoted color. I mean, it's just wild. I love it. Moving on to the inside. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this looks great. I love it. You know, hey, when people start thinking outside the box, this is what people come up with. This color is awesome. I love it. It's this orange color. I mean, when you bounce it off of that blue of the exterior, this looks awesome. I just love it. I mean, this is an immaculate looking interior. Painted all the interior to match the seats. Rear seats done the same way. Oh, this is a showpiece. Showpiece for real. Still on the inside. Just want to swing around to the other side so you can get another look at it at a different angle. As you can see the seats, those Brom seats that he's got in this bad boy. No expense spared. It took time to get this thing put together the way it is right now. This isn't just thrown together overnight. He meticulously put this bad boy together, and I love how he did it. He's got the HVAC and double Dan swap in this bad boy, and more than likely from 417 Fox. Everything's painted to match, and this orange that he's painted the center console and the dash, I mean, matched the seats perfectly. I mean, perfectly. It's no different shade or nothing. It's perfectly matched. Still on the inside, God, I just can't get away from it. You can get a better shot of those seats compared to how the back seats look, which they match as well. And yes, y'all, this thing looks great on the inside, as you can see. Yes, just amazing piece of work that Scott has done to this bad boy right here. Door panels look good, everything. Yeah, because I know I always bring up, you know, stock ain't bad, which stock ain't bad, but if you step outside of that box of stock and you get this right here, my applause. Straight up, you get a lot of applause from me because I like it. I seriously like it. Moving on to the outside of this bad boy. Yeah. And it's sitting inside the house, inside the garage, where it says out of the weather. Look at the exterior on this bad boy. And look at the bronze wheels, or Cerakoted bronze that he has on the inside matches the wheels. I mean, who could say that their wheels match the engine components? When this thing's at a car show, it's taking home a W. There's no doubt about it. It is taking home the W. And these wheels look good on this bad boy right here. They're nice, deep dish, nice little stance on that, which we're gonna talk about a little later when we get a different angle. But the stance on this bad boy is awesome. Remember now, he shaved all of the emblems and everything off of this bad boy, so it still looks great. You still know exactly what this bad boy is, a Fox body that will beat the pavement to death. And especially with the cutouts on there, you know this thing is loud. Outside at the car show, wow, check this bad boy out. The colors that he picked are off the charts. This blue and the Cerakoted wheels. I mean, I don't know if the wheels are Cerakoted, but I know he did the engine components that way, and they do match the wheels. But this thing looks amazing, y'all. Check out the stance as well. The stance, fender to wheel gap, minimal, very minimal. I mean, this thing has an awesome stance to it. And at this angle, you can see the hood on this bad boy as well. I forgot to mention in the last picture, but it's got the 03, 04 Cobra hood on this bad boy as well. I love that hood on the Fox body. Looks great. It don't look out of place or anything. It goes with this car perfectly. And as much as he's got going on with this thing, that's just another diamond right there that he added to this car is that hood. But y'all, check it out. Looks great. Swinging around to see what he's got in the trunk of this bad boy. And battery relocated. Nitrous in the trunk. Remember, all the lines for this bad boy are hidden. Oh my goodness. This trunk looks good. You don't carry nothing around in here. Nothing at all. But let's go back. Because remember he said that he done all this in his garage? So let's check out some of that. Oh, see that picture right there? He's doing all the body work himself in his garage. And remember, prep work is like 85% of painting. Getting this thing prepped to paint. And that's the big part of it. Because if you don't have a good prep job, your paint's gonna turn out like crap. You know, it is what it is. But still, y'all, he done this in his garage. Paint work, prep, everything. And look at the other picture right here. Boom, that's the result. Painted it in his garage. You know, that right there should inspire a lot of folks to do their own paint work. At least give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen other than you redoing it? Just a couple more shots of this bad boy on the outside before we get ready to close this puppy out. And check it out, y'all. This thing looks great. I love this ride. This is a seriously awesome build. Very awesome build. And you can look through the window and just see the seats and how they contrast with the outside. You know, it's just amazing. Just an all around great notchback. And then wheels and that wheel and tire setup, great as well. Nice fat tires on the back of this bad boy. Did the grill delete as well? Still looks good. Still looks good with the grill delete on this bad boy. It looks good. Tinted headlights, just so slightly tinted, but just an amazing build. I mean, he really thought this build through when he came up with this one. Last shot before we get ready to jet. Sitting out in the driveway, and that's probably the wife's car right next to him. You know, Mustang family, gotta love it. Got to love it. And the stance on this Fox, killer. Straight killer. Well, now we're moving on to see how this bad boy sounds, because you've seen the engine, you've seen the exterior, you've seen the interior, but let's see how it sounds.
She's dirty as hell right now, but she's back.
Y'all, that thing beats the ground to death. I love this thing. That doggone chop, chop, chop. That's what I love hearing, and I know that's what y'all love hearing as well. But this is an amazing build. Appreciate you sending your car in, Scott, the Fan Rides. Hopefully at one of these events, at some point in time, I get to run into you and get my eyes on this thing up close and personal. But yeah, appreciate you sending your car in the Fan Rides, bro. Seriously. But if you want to have your car on Fan Rides, this is what you do. Send me pictures of the engine, pictures of the interior, pictures of the exterior, all at different angles. Send as many pictures as you like. I will pick out the pictures that I want to use and use those. And you ain't got to wait for me to reach out to you or whatever. You can go ahead and just send your car in to this email address right here, and we'll get your car put on Fan Rides. But yeah, Scott, seriously, once again, bro, appreciate you sending your car in. But we're gonna wrap this thing on up. So if you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll see you later.